could be time to talk about the big red inverted triangle in the room. Now, Germany has banned the use of the inverted red triangle, but get this, only in the Palestinian context, only for people who support Palestine. They've been floating around ideas as to how to vilify it because it's become a sort of solidarity symbol. And first they floated around the idea that it might be anti-Semitic. That didn't fly. Then they told us that it's a Nazi symbol because prisoners were wearing it on their prisoner clothes, upside down, red triangle. And that didn't really work either because there were so many uses of the inverted red triangle. For example, in a radio station, for example, the police have the helmets that have the triangles, and a lot of the times it looks inverted, and so many other uses. Plus, it's also been reclaimed by people in memorials. So that didn't work out so well. Instead, they resorted to discrimination in the application of the law. They said it was a Hamas symbol, just like they said from the river to the sea is a Hamas slogan, something that a court in Mannheim completely undermined. But the main idea was to allow certain people to use things from the river to the sea, like Israeli politicians, like German politicians, but to ban it completely from Palestinians calling for equality. Now, this kind of discrimination we've seen time and time again, and we've seen it with the BDS campaign. A boycott is the single most capitalistic way of protesting that is allowed everywhere. But Germany deems it to be a secular radical movement. Once again, the aim is not to protect the public, but to vilify Palestinians and end their solidarity. Now, to the origins of the Red Triangle. The Red Triangle, if anything, it's an EA Sports FIFA game symbol. This has been used in some of the Hamas videos, and the first time it's used and it's been popularized was not even pointing to a military target. It was just an arrow pointing to an IED device on top of a military tank that had invaded Gaza. From that popularity, it was used later on, but only for military targets, never to target Jews in general or even Israeli civilians. The real origin of this triangle is from the Palestinian flag. That's how people use it. It dates back to the 1920s when the flag was there, and it denotes the role of Arab dynasties. The intention to use it is solidarity with Palestinian resistance. That's how people claim to use it. But Germany has a way of understanding your intention, even if you deny it, even if you don't say it, even if they don't have evidence. They don't need evidence to create stories around your intentions. And for example, recently we've heard them say that they're blaming Islamists or Muslims for importing anti-Semitism. I mean, the term anti-Semitism, in the way that it is used negatively, has been coined by the Germans themselves. It seems to me very crazy that we're allowing this kind of discrimination, this kind of craziness of targeting people for protesting a genocide, for solidarity with resistance to a genocide. But I can hope that we continue our solidarity with resistance and recognize Germany for the farce that it is, for the discriminatory power that it is.